I'm Narendra Verma, once again before you. As you know very well, in accountancy for class 12 CBSE syllabus, we have been dealing with the chapter number 5, that is admission of a partner, right? So in the same series, today we are going to discuss the accounting treatment of goodwill, how the goodwill is valued and how the adjustment is done, right? So without wasting much time, let's start. So very first we need to understand the concept behind it. Already I explained you in the previous videos. One more time I repeat. When a new partner comes, okay, he starts getting the share of the profit from the date of joining. Okay, but the old partners have put hard efforts to bring that profit today. So what is the goodwill? Goodwill is the intangible asset and it arises due to the efforts made in the past, right? So the efforts were made by the old partners, but the new partner is going to get the benefit from the date of joining. He is not going to put the same kind of efforts, and moreover, when a new partner is admitted in an existing firm, then what happens? The old partners are supposed to sacrifice their share of profit. Okay, so for the same, the new partner is supposed to compensate the sacrificing partners, okay, by paying some amount, and this amount is known as goodwill, or we better call it premium for goodwill. Okay, why I would suggest you to use premium for goodwill rather than goodwill? Because here goodwill is not an asset account, right? Because this is the self-generated goodwill. Okay, so for that a kind of premium is being given by the new partner. Okay, and this account, premium for goodwill account, is treated as nominal account, and the rule of nominal account says that all the losses and expenses are debited, all the incomes and gains are credited, so therefore it is credited. Understood? So that is why I would suggest you to use here premium for goodwill instead of using goodwill. Understood the point? Now let's move on. Okay, so when a new partner comes and he is supposed to compensate the amount of goodwill to the sacrificing partner, then there are few cases of his treatment of goodwill. Okay, so all the cases are written here. One by one, let's have discussion about it, and after that I'll explain you journal entries related to that, and thereafter we'll do some numerical question based on all these. Understood the point? Okay, so very first case is there when amount of goodwill is paid privately by new partner to sacrificing partners. Sometimes what happens, the partners have had the agreement, new partner comes, he says that okay, I'll pay you the amount privately. The sacrificing partners do not want to record this event in their books of account. Okay, that is why this case is done. Understood? So in that case, how the entries are passed, what the treatment is done, I'll explain you while I tackle the journal entries. Okay. Another case, when amount of goodwill is brought in kind, or we call it asset, by new partner, and there can be two possibilities here, fully or partly. Okay, sometimes what happens, the new partner is not able to bring the amount of goodwill in cash. Okay, then he brings a certain asset having the same value. Okay, say for example, he is to bring the amount of goodwill, that is 2 lakh rupees, and he is bringing the asset of rupees 2 lakh. So that is also equivalent for the partners. Understood? So in that case, we will also understand the journal entries, and there can be two possibilities. When he brings the asset of rupees entire 2 lakh, okay, or he brings the asset of, say for example, 1,50,000 and 50,000 he brings in cash. So that can be two possibilities. Okay, we'll tackle it while I explain you the journal entries, and then we'll do the numerical questions on this. Okay, third case, when amount of goodwill is brought in cash or check by new partner and is retained in business. Okay, so this is what the usual condition when a new partner comes into a business. Then what happens, he is supposed to bring amount of goodwill in cash, right? If he brings it in cash, or he may bring it in form of check as well, right? Okay, then it is consider that the amount of goodwill he has brought will be retained in the business. In the absence of any information, we consider the same case, right? Okay, so we'll understand the journal entries regarding that, and thereafter we'll do the numerical question as well. Okay, now case 4. When amount of goodwill is brought in cash or check by new partner and is withdrawn by sacrificing partners fully or partly. See, if you compare case 3 and case 4, only one difference is there. Okay, here also the goodwill amount is being brought in cash or check. Okay, but the difference is there. Here the amount is retained in the business, and here the amount is withdrawn by the sacrificing partners. They can withdraw the full amount or the part amount. Okay, as the condition is given in the question. Okay, we'll understand the journal entries regarding that. We'll have to see in this case, if this condition is given only, then this is followed. If no information is given, then this is followed by default. Understood? So you'll have to be sure about it. Okay, now let's talk about the case 5. When amount of goodwill is not brought by new partner fully or partly. He is not bringing the amount. He is supposed to bring, but he is not bringing. He is unable to bring. That can be the possibility. So in that case, what happens? One kind of entry is passed. So how the entry is passed, what kind of entry is passed, I'll tell you. But there can be two possibility. Maybe possible he is supposed to bring 2 lakh. He brings 50,000 in cash and rest 1,50,000 he is not bringing. Or another possibility, he is not bringing the entire 2 lakh rupees. So what the entries will be passed in both the cases, we'll discuss. Next, existing goodwill in the books is transferred to all old partners' capital or current accounts and old profit sharing ratio. See, sometimes in the question, apart from these 5 conditions, maybe possible any of these 5 conditions is given. Okay, additionally, one more condition is given that the goodwill already appears in the books of account. So nothing has to be done regarding the old goodwill. Old goodwill means the goodwill which appears already in the books of account, that has to be written off. Okay, and how it will be written off? It will be transferred to old partners, all old partners. Sacrificing doesn't make much difference. All old partners, capital or current account as the case is. Okay, in old profit sharing ratio, because they all have rights on that and the new partner has got nothing to do with that. Understood the point? Okay, so we'll talk about that also, what entry will be passed. And the 7th case is there, hidden goodwill. Okay, sometimes in the question, the value of the goodwill brought by the new partner is not given. In that case, how it is to be calculated, that becomes the case of hidden goodwill. When we tackle the situations related to that, I'll explain. Okay. Now, all these cases can be understood through a flow chart. I have prepared a flow chart so that you can easily understand all the cases. I just explain you in a minute. Okay, already existing goodwill is transferred to old partners. Already I have told you treatment of goodwill on admission of a partner, how it is done. Okay, there can be 2 cases. One, amount of goodwill brought by new partner, amount of goodwill not brought by new partner. Okay, so when he brings the amount of goodwill, then he may pay it privately to the sacrificing partner, he may bring it in kind, okay, or he may bring it in cash or check, right? Now further, when he brings in kind, then there are 2 possibilities, fully or partly. Okay, and when he brings in cash, then there are 2 possibilities, amount of goodwill is retained in business or withdrawn by the sacrificing partner. When it is withdrawn by the sacrificing partner, there are 2 possibilities, they withdraw the full amount or part amount. Okay, now let's talk about this, when goodwill is not brought by the partner. Okay, so in that case, there are 2 possibilities, fully not brought or partly not brought. So when fully not brought, one case is the normal case and another the case of hidden goodwill. Okay, so by this flow chart, you can easily understand all the cases related to treatment of goodwill. Now, let's understand all the general entries by and by, particularly about all these cases. Thereafter, we will do the numerical question. Fine? So, after understanding the treatment, let's discuss the general entries related to treatment of goodwill. So, as I have explained you that may be possible in your books, the same cases are not given in the same sequence. I have chosen the separate sequence so that you can understand it better. So let's study. The very first case is when amount of goodwill is paid privately by new partner to sacrificing partner. Already I have explained you that condition, okay, new partner is supposed to bring his share of goodwill for compensating the sacrificing partners. So if he pays this amount privately to the sacrificing partner, then in that case no event is recorded in the books of the firm, and thereafter no journal entry is passed. If a question like this comes, then also we'll have to write down no journal entry. Understood the point? We will attempt one numerical question on this. At that point of time, I'll explain you how to do that. Okay, now let's move on to second case. When amount of goodwill is brought in kind, kind means any asset. Asset can be furniture, machinery, plant, car, computer, printer, anything, by new partner fully or partly. Fully or partly means, say for example, the amount of goodwill he's supposed to bring, he means new partner supposed to bring is 50,000. Okay, and he brings the furniture of rupees 50,000, then it means he has brought the full value. Okay, but if he brings the furniture of rupees 25,000 and rest 25,000 he brings in cash, then it is the partly case. So in both the cases you will see the journal entry here. So when he brings the full amount of goodwill in form of any asset, at that time what entry will be passed? Assets account debit to premium for goodwill account. For example, he brought furniture, then furniture account debit 50,000 to premium for goodwill account. Okay, or you can place here goodwill account. Already I explained you, we must use premium for goodwill, that is better, or you can use goodwill as well, there is no problem. Now another possibility, when he brings partly amount of goodwill as asset and rest of the amount in cash or bank. Whenever we say bank means he brought through check. Okay, so what will be the entry? Say for example, out of 50,000 he brought furniture of rupees 30,000 and 20,000 he brought in cash. So what will be the entry? Furniture account debit means asset account debit as it is given here, cash account debit. Okay, so we'll put in front of furniture 30,000 and in front of cash we'll put 20,000 and to premium for goodwill account 50,000. Understood the point? Now after these both possibilities, means whether he brings the entire amount of the goodwill in form of asset or he brings the partly amount in form of asset and partly in cash, okay, one more entry has to be passed, that is premium for goodwill account debit to sacrificing partners capital or current accounts. Okay, and that has to be done in sacrificing ratio. So we need to understand that whatever value he brings as premium for goodwill, why he is bringing? So that the sacrificing partners can share it, because in actual he is going to compensate them. So that is why this entry is there for getting the compensation. That is why it is done in sacrificing ratio. Understood? Okay, in all the cases you will find that. Now let's move on to third case. When amount of goodwill is brought in cash or check by new partner and is retained in business, right? That amount of goodwill is retained in business. In this condition, it is not necessary that in the question it is given that it is retained in business, but it is assumed. When it is not supposed to be retained, it will mention, but when it is not mentioning, it means it is supposed to be retained. Okay, so there will be two entries passed. One entry, cash or bank account debit. If the amount is brought in cash, then cash. If the check comes, then bank account can be debited. Understood? To premium for goodwill. Okay, and then premium for goodwill account debit to sacrificing partners capital or current accounts. Capital account in case of fluctuating capital method and current accounts in case of fixed capital method. Okay, in sacrificing ratio. It is the same entry. Okay, which is there on the second number in case 2. Like I told you that every where we'll have to mention this entry. Why? Because only for the same purpose the new partner is bringing the premium for goodwill. Understood the point? Now let's move on to case 4. See, case 4 says when amount of goodwill is brought in cash or check by new partner and is withdrawn by sacrificing partners fully or partly. See, case 3 and 4 are not similar. Up to some extent it is similar. Okay, because here one additional entry will be increased, that is of withdrawal. Okay, I just show you one more time. See, what does the case 3 says? the amount of goodwill is brought in cash or check by new partner and is retained in the business. Like I told you that it is not necessary they will mention it. Okay, if they do not mention, we'll have to assume it. But in this case, they will specifically mention you that the amount of goodwill is brought in cash or check, whatever the case is, and that amount is withdrawn by sacrificing partner in part or fully. So whatever the case is, we'll pass the additional entry for that. You can see that two entries are same as we did in the case number 3. Cash account or bank account debit to premium for goodwill account. Second, premium for goodwill account debit to sacrificing partners capital or current account in sacrificing ratio. See the third entry. That is important here. Sacrificing partners capital or current accounts debit to cash or bank account fully or partly. I'll just give you one example. Say for example, the total amount brought by the new partner for goodwill is 50,000. Okay. Now in the question, the condition is given that the partners withdraw 40% of this amount. Okay. Then we'll have to calculate 40% of 50,000. That is 20,000. So here the entry will be done with that 20,000. So we'll put this 20,000 amount in front of cash or bank, and this 20,000 will be mentioned there in their capital or current accounts. Okay, in sacrificing ratio. Alright, when we attempt a numerical question on this, you will understand better. Okay, if it is given that they withdraw the full amount, then the full amount 50,000 can be put here. Understood the point? Now let's move on to the case number 5. When amount of goodwill is not brought by new partner fully or partly. Be focused here. Now the case is he is not bringing the amount of goodwill. Okay, and there can be two possibilities. He is not bringing the entire amount and he is bringing some amount, maybe in cash, check or in kind, and other amount he is not bringing. Okay, so we will be discussing two of the cases here. See, very first possibility in this case is when he is not bringing the entire amount. Say for example, 1 lakh he is supposed to bring and he is not bringing anything. So in that case, one entry is passed, new partners capital or current account debit to sacrificing partners capital or current accounts. Now let me clarify one more thing here. In that case, the preference is given to new partners current account, not capital account. Here it is not the case of fixed and fluctuating, but the current account is given the more preference. Why? Because there is the separation that he has been debited just for the sake of goodwill. Okay, so the value of goodwill will be put here. Understood the point? So the single entry will be passed in that case. Okay, you can see in the slide as well, new partners current, that's why I have put current first. Okay, new partners current oblique capital account. Capital is also not wrong, but more appropriate is current over here. Okay, whether it is fixed or fluctuating capital, only with the new partner. Okay, with the sacrificing partner we will do the similar treatment like fixed and fluctuating. Understood the point? So new partners current or capital account debit, okay, with full amount to sacrificing partners capital or current account in sacrificing ratio. So that entry will be done when the entire amount is not brought by him. Now, when some of the amount he brings and some of the amount he does not bring, like we take example, if he is supposed to bring 1 lakh and he has brought only 20,000 and 80,000 he has not brought, then what entry will be passed? Cash, bank or asset account debit to premium for goodwill. Okay, he is bringing 20,000, that 20,000 can be there in form of cash, in form of check or in form of asset. So whatever the question says, we will pass the entry accordingly and then to premium for goodwill account. Understood? Okay, now rest 80,000 he is not bringing. For that, what we'll have to do? We'll have to see the second entry. Now second entry is the compound entry actually. There can be two entries out of that. One entry can be there, premium for goodwill account debit to sacrificing partners capital or current account. That is the common entry for the compensation, right? Another entry can be there, new partners current or capital account debit to sacrificing partners capital or current account. Okay, so what I'm trying to say that this is the compound entry. Okay, so that is why we have done single entry over here, premium for goodwill account debit. Now What amount will be mentioned here? The same 20,000 will be mentioned here in front of premium for goodwill. Okay, and new partners current or capital account 80,000 will be mentioned here because that becomes a similar case like case number 4. Okay, and two sacrificing partners capital or current account in sacrificing ratio. You will understand it better when we attempt the numerical question on this, right? Okay, now let's move on to case number 6, that is existing goodwill. Sometimes what happens, the question says that may be possible out of these 5 condition any kind of condition is given. Apart from that, it is also mentioned that goodwill already appears in the books of account. So as the 5 cases mentioned, as already I have explained you the 5 cases, we'll do the similar treatment for those, but especially for the existing goodwill only single treatment will be done. What? All old partners capital or current accounts will be debited to goodwill account. Means that goodwill has to be written off, because according to accounting standard 26 we cannot mention it. If it is mentioned, we'll have to write it off. Okay, and that entry will be done in old profit sharing ratio, because new partner has got nothing to do with this. This is the old goodwill which is appearing, and the complete right of the old partners is there on this. Understood? And here we will not mention by the name premium for goodwill. Okay, because that already appears in the books. Okay, so all partners capital or current account debit in old profit sharing ratio to goodwill account. That is very common entry, and rest of the treatment will be done as the case may be from 1st to 5. Understood? Now the last case in this series, hidden goodwill. Okay, hidden goodwill means sometimes in the question the amount of goodwill is not given, then in that case the entry is passed new partners current or capital account debit to sacrificing partners capital and current accounts. Right, we'll discuss about this hidden goodwill in the next video. I will prepare a separate video on that. Okay, then I'll explain you in detail. Right now you just understand in case of hidden goodwill this entry will be passed. Understood the point? Now let's move on towards the numerical question. So the question you can see on your screen, that is related to case number 1, 2, 3 and 4, right? Very first I'll explain you, and then I will tell you how to pass the entry. So let's start. So I have written the question here, let's read it out. RM and Vikram are partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 2:1, that is the old profit sharing ratio. On 1st April 2020 their capitals are 8 lakh and 4 lakh respectively. On that date they admitted Puneet as a new partner for 1/5 share in future profits. New profit sharing ratio of RM, Vikram and Puneet, that is also given 3:1:1. Puneet brought in rupees 2 lakh as his capital. Fine. Pass journal entries in the following cases. If Puneet pays rupees 40,000 as his share of goodwill privately to the concerned partner. See, all the cases are given. This is case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4. Okay, so very first we'll pass the entry for capital. Okay, so see here, cash account debit 2 lakh rupees to Puneet's capital account, being capital brought by new partner. See, in the question it is not mentioned that they are maintaining the fixed capital account, so in that case we will consider it fluctuating. That's why I use the capital. And here as well it is not given that he brought in cash or by check or by anything else, so in that case also we will consider it cash by default. Okay, so this entry will be passed for bringing the capital. There is nothing new in that. Now let's focus about the cases. Okay, case A. Case A says that if Puneet pays 40,000 as a share of goodwill privately to the concerned partner. The first case. Okay, so when no event is recorded in the books of account, already I have explained you through journal entries. In that case, what happens in the books of account? No journal entry is passed. So we'll write down here like no entry. Understood the point? You'll have to write it down, only then you'll get the 1 mark. This question can come in 1 mark. Okay, first case is done. Now let's talk about the second case. If Puneet brings in a computer worth rupees 42,000 as a share of goodwill. He brings computer, and computer is an asset. So second case will be applied here. Okay, the asset comes into the business. The entry will be, alright, so one entry will be passed here. Computer account debit 42,000 to premium for goodwill account 42,000, being computer brought by new partner as share of goodwill. We are considering it full amount because no further information is given in the question, so we consider that the full amount of goodwill he has brought through computer. Okay, so in that case I told you that there will be two entries. So one entry we have passed. Now it's time to pass the second entry. Second entry will be there. Premium of goodwill account debit 42,000 to sacrificing partner. Now who is sacrificing, who is not? First of all we have to calculate that. And how we calculate, already you know that. Okay, I just calculated here. What was their old ratio? 2/3 and 1/3. And the new ratio, let's see here, 3/5 and 1/5. Okay, now let's compare. So both are sacrificing here. He is sacrificing by 1/15 and he is sacrificing by 2/15. So if we see the sacrificing ratio between the two, as the bases are equal, that is 1:2, right? So this amount of 42,000 will be divided in this ratio. Understood? So let's divide it 1/3 and 2/3. So it comes out 14,000 and 28,000. So we'll pass the entry here. So have a look here. Premium for goodwill account the same, because this is the temporary account. It was opened here. It is closed now. Okay, and the amount has been transferred to sacrificing partners capital account. RF's capital account 14,000. Vikram's capital account 28,000. Okay, being share of goodwill brought by new partner adjusted. Understood the point? So two of the cases are done here. Now let's talk about the case 3. What it says, let's see. If Puneet brings in rupees 42,000 as a share of goodwill in form of check. Fine, no problem. The entry will be there. The first entry. Okay. The entry will be bank account debit to premium for goodwill account 42,000. Being amount of goodwill brought by new partner through check. Okay. Let me tell you one more thing here. This capital entry will be common in all the cases. Okay, sometimes because I have taken the question including all the cases, maybe possible the question that you attempt is having only a single case. So in that case what happens? You see here. Okay, let's consider that he has brought goodwill also as cash. So what we would have done, we would have done the compound entry here. Okay, entire cash account will be debited by 2,42,000 and then to Puneet's capital 2 lakh and to premium for goodwill 42,000. So compound entry can be passed. So that is depending on you, you can do that. Okay, now let's move on. Second entry will be there. Premium for goodwill account debit 42,000 into sacrificing partner. So we'll have to calculate. Okay, already we have calculated in that case. It was 2:3. So this 42,000 will be divided in the same ratio. Okay, the same entry will be there. Premium for goodwill debit to RS capital to Vikram's capital. It has been divided and being amount of goodwill brought by new partner adjusted. Understood? Now let's move on towards the case D. It says if Puneet brings in rupees 21,000 as his share of goodwill in cash and the sacrificing partners withdraw the 50%. Okay, so don't think that the total share is 42,000. Here for this case the total share is 21,000. Okay, this is the complete share. So he is bringing that amount in cash. Okay, and that amount is not retained in the business, that is withdrawn by the partner. Okay, 50% is withdrawn. Let's see how we pass the entry. There will be 3 entries in that case. Okay, so let's have a look here. These 2 entries are common. Okay, only the amount has differed here. Okay, cash account debit to premium for goodwill account debit 21,000. Second, premium for goodwill account debit to RS capital to Vikram's capital and sacrificing ratio. The amount comes 7,000, 14,000. And the third entry, that is special because they have withdrawn the 50% amount. So he is getting 7,000, so he will withdraw 3,500. He is getting 14,000, so he will withdraw 7,000. In total comes out 10,500. So this is how the entries will be done in case D. Okay, like I told you in the beginning, the first entry will be common in all those cases because the capital has been brought, right? Now the case D starts from here. Okay, as already we have read that, what is the situation? He brings goodwill in cash and the sacrificing partners withdraw 50% of the amount, right? Okay, so this is the entry for bringing the amount, cash account debit to premium for goodwill account, right? And second entry, that is there for the adjustment. This premium for goodwill will be adjusted to the sacrificing partners capital account in their sacrificing ratio that we have already done. Now, these partners have withdrawn 50% of the amount. 50% of 7,000 is 3,500 and 40,000 is 7,000. Alright. So, RS capital account debit, Vikram's capital account debit to cash account 10,500. Meaning 50% of amount of goodwill withdrawn. Alright. So, it was all about the all 4 cases. Now, let's move towards the case number 5.